There's a new king of the mountain when it comes to backups, and the market share of the enterprise backup space has changed a little bit because Veeam is now the number one, at least according to Gartner. They have displaced the former leader, Veritas, who had been on top since Gartner started putting out this report. The market for enterprise backup grew over 5% last year, and out of all of the companies that they were tracking, Veeam had the biggest growth. The remaining companies did see growth overall, but it was definitely in the low single digits compared to Veeam's double digit growth. It's exciting to have a new number one always, but what does this mean for the market overall?
Well, it is exciting, and this is one of those things that we've been watching for a while here as Veeam has grown and grown and grown relative to the old standbys of the backup market, including, of course, Veritas, IBM, Commvault. And what this shows is that there still is a very, very robust data protection market out there. It shows that Veeam's strategy has worked very, very well, and it also, though, must be viewed in perspective, since we've already heard, as we talked about on Valentine's Day here on the rundown, that Cohesity is going to be acquiring the data protection assets of number two, Veritas, very soon, which theoretically would put a Cohesity slash Veritas well out ahead of Veeam as the number one player in this market. It would really, really upset the apple cart to see that. In fact, frankly, it'll upset the apple cart even more than the fact that Veeam just passed Veritas to become number one temporarily here. I think it's important to note too that Cohesity is actually growing very, very rapidly. Even though they're not in the top five, they grew by almost 19% annually in terms of revenue. And as I said, they're about to grow a heck of a lot more by acquiring the data protection from Veritas. That would make them really kind of a number one with a bullet competitor for Veeam. And it's going to be interesting to see how those two work things out. Now, Commvault and Rubrik and the rest of the folks in this market, including, of course, powerhouses like IBM and Dell, are not going to take this lying down. They've all been investing very heavily and moving more into ransomware protection and security services. And I think that this shows, again, that this is a very, very viable and exciting market to watch, even though data protection has never been the most exciting topic. So, good on you, Veeam. Very excited to see how you react to your new competitor that's coming soon. And I really am excited to see what happens with others in this market, especially companies like Commvault and Rubrik that are really coming on strong.